Welcome to the Bougie Multipreneur Podcast. I'm your host, Hillary Heschauer Jones. Tune into my show where we discuss how to attract more money so you can spend more money. Hi, welcome back to the Bougie Multipreneur. I'm your host, Dr. Hillary. Let's talk about gifts today and gift giving. If you've ever struggled with what to give another business owner, whether it's for the holidays or their grand opening or like a business anniversary, you are not alone. And sometimes it can feel like you've seen it all, done it all. You don't know what to give them, right? And I hear this from my coaching clients when I say, hey, look and see when their business anniversaries are coming up, or if they're trying to work closely with another business and they're going to meet them, I'm like, bring them a gift, like something that stands out. And they're like what? And I get it. Some of us are better at gift giving than others. I am not the best. So I put a lot of effort into this. So I want to give you some tips and kind of like what I do just to get you started. And maybe you are way better than me and you can comment like some great ideas for us. We would love it. So let's talk about how to make your gift stand out, how to make it impactful, and then also show like genuine appreciation, not just like a gift where you buy 100 and you give them all out. So the gifts need to be thoughtful, in my opinion, and that it doesn't need to be about the item or the cost, but about you pay attention, right? And you're building a deeper connection with them and showing that you care about them, like their business, the business owner. Maybe it's for all the employees. Hard to say, and as I'm saying this, I'm thinking this could really apply to everyday life for your loved ones too and friends. I'm just saying. But for business owners, the right gift could leave them with a really great impression of you, right? And it could even strengthen your relationship with them professionally. And that is my point with the gift. Some of us are just natural gift givers. That is one of my love languages. Like I love to give things. I do love to receive them too. Not as much in like the workplace, but in my personal life. So one time I got a gift that had my chiropractic logo on it. And I was like, I love this. It was a Yeti like coffee cup. And it was when the Yetis were first coming out and someone engraved it for me and gave it to me. And I was just like, that is so thoughtful that they put my logo on it. They didn't put like their logo, right? And it wasn't 100 of them they had made and they're just dispersing them around the community. Like it was for me. And I still have it. And it's been, I don't know, probably what was it then, like 10 years ago when the Yetis was really popular. But, something like that, where you personalize their logo on it or a saying or something like that, I think is key. So let's talk about like I was saying, like a Yeti mug or like a Stanley now, like you can put their logo on it online, like super easy. You could also put both of them, right? Like what if you really wanted your logo on there, like why don't you put both of them together? And so they'll also think of you when they use it. Now, this being said, depending on where you are, what type of business it is, I wouldn't like cheap out on this. Like I personally wouldn't give like an off-brand one, even if it looked the same as a Yeti or a Stanley. I don't know. I think that there's something to be said when you're giving like a special gift like this. I would spring for the extra amounts. And if you look at it like ROI, if you will, over the long haul, like every time they use it, they're going to think of you. So like if you're a chiropractor, they're going to think, oh, that's right. My chiropractic friend gave this to me like 5 years ago. But if they're using it all the time and they're drinking coffee when they're talking to one of their clients, and like, yeah, I do know a great chiropractor. In fact, she gave me this cup right here. So again, make it so it will last a long time and it's cute and it's nice and it, really stands out to them. So don't go cheap on this, right? You could also, like, if you know that business owner, which I love to stalk on social media, what do they like to do? Or maybe they're really involved with their team too. They always do stuff together. What about like an experience? For instance, like a wine tasting class that you could set up or a cooking class or tickets to like a local event. So it could just be for the business owner and their spouse, or it could be for the whole group. So something like that would be really neat and they would remember it. I guarantee they'll post a picture, they'll tag you on it. It'll be really cute. And they'll be like, yeah, I remember making this meatloaf I learned at my cooking class that Dr. Hillary gave me, or something like that. Or even like subscription boxes where it might be like a local like coffee roaster that sends a box a month, right? Or some kind of snack or self-care kit, like something cute and neat though too, right? Not just like a basic, here's just some like nasty snacks. um if you know them and they're really into like their business and growing their business, what about even some like business books or like leadership books, right? Let's say you're like, oh, I don't know what they've already read. Well, just get the book and then put like the gift receipt in there for Barnes and Noble or something like that. You could get them some new journals because we all like to like take notes when we go to conferences and stuff like that. Or just saying this as a business coach, how cool would it be if you bought some business coaching sessions for them just to give them a fresh view on things? Just throwing that out there, HHJ Consulting. Just kidding. But what about even like Audible, like gift cards or Masterclass? Have you guys heard of Masterclass app? I just learned about this a few months ago this year. So something like that could be educational and inspiring to them. It would help like support their growth. And, if you know that they are growing their business and into that, that would be great. And you might notice this because you're on Instagram stalking them and they post books that they're doing or that they're going to a conference, things like that. You could also get some cute little like baskets with local gifts, right? If you have like local chocolate company or candles or some wellness products that are like handmade locally, then you're like using the other businesses and you're making something like cute to give them that is thoughtful, right? So collab with other small businesses and then you can make it like a community gift box or something like that. Also, who knows? Those might be your new BFFs, these small businesses that you buy from over and over again. And they're like, what are you making? And then go into and tell them how you're making that. And hey, ask them if they want to do like a podcast together or they want to do a social media reel together. Like keep working in the community, keep giving back. And then let's say they have everything. You just don't know what to give. But you do notice that they do a lot of like charity organizations. They go to galas, they do fundraisers. Why not donate to their favorite cause? And again, you're just going to like stalk them on social media, probably, unless you know them. Do something like that, something in their honor that they would like to. I've had that done for me before, and it takes me like by surprise. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I'd like get it in the mail. I'm like, oh, thank you. Or if I think I got it one time from like a referral, I referred someone somewhere, and instead of like a gift card or anything, they'd like just donated in my name. And I was like, that is really nice because honestly, I just buy whatever I want anyways. And so you giving me an Amazon gift card for $50 is like, I mean, I would love it, but I'll just buy it anyways, whether or not I have that gift card. Let's be honest. So, donate to their favorite cause in their name or their business name if you can, and honestly, a lot of those donations are write-offs for you. So think about that. Keep track of that too for your accountants. But with holidays coming up, I like to do something cute. And I try to do it before December because I know that they get a lot of stuff around December. So in an ideal world, I would remember all their business anniversaries and I would do it then. But sometimes I'll just do it more like in November and try to get ahead of like them getting fruit baskets, etc., things like that. So you could also make something cute for them. Here's a new trend that I saw where it's like a digital memory gift where the QR code links to like highlight like real videos or testimonies that they had or like a life like a lifetime line of like their business journey, where they started, where they are now. And then, I do a spreadsheet. You know how much I love spreadsheets. I have all the business contacts I know on a spreadsheet. I call it my list of 70, and I keep track of what I give people every year. That way I don't give the same things to. And I also keep track of like when I contact them and try to reach out to them every quarter. So you could have like a little column where you like jot down like things that they love or their wish list or things that you've seen on social media. I have like notes all over in my notes app in my phone about random things like this. So I'm recording this in September if you're listening to it, but we've got a holiday season coming up, and it doesn't have to be just for the holiday. Like you could do something else random. Sometimes I like to do like New Year's gifts if I've forgotten to get it done by November. So it doesn't have to be just for December time, but the thoughtful gift will be better than just a random gift. It will create like memories for them. It will stand out whenever you can get their logo. I just sometimes just steal it off their website. I don't even ask them for their logo. I just put it on there. For instance, I am working right now with someone that hand makes cutting boards. They're very nice. And it's a small brand new business of a retired gentleman that's making boards. And I am sending him logos for each business that I want. And he is engraving their logo on a cutting board. Like, that's really cool, right? So what else could you get that person? Like, what else stands out? You can do like cutting boards like that online. And like, I think it's like called like personalizedmall.com or something like that. But I try to go locally, try to help them out. I know how it is being a small business. This year, try to skip the generic baskets with cellophane all around them, but choose something personal and local or an experience, right? What do you want them to remember about you a year from now, right? So at the end of the day, the greatest gift that we can give each other in business is connection, right? So let's connect, get out there, make some money, make your connections, and be a money magnet. Click subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, and let's make some money.